After the CO leaves, start fixing everything they noted. Keep records of all new training, inspections, receipt of items purchased, pictures of repairs, pictures of items being thrown away. When and if there are citations, it could be up to 6 months later, and you could be off that job site or no longer at that facility, and you have no way of proving that you fixed anything. So you need to fix everything as soon as possible. When you do get a citation, you must post it as soon as possible in an area where the event occurred, or if not possible, conspicuously located in the general area. OSHA could also require you to mail a copy to all of your employees. You must do that then. This is also a time to consider legal counsel depending on the severity and number of citations that are issued. There is an old statistic that the vast majority of companies plead guilty to an OSHA citation. A very small percentage actually fight them. My recommendation is I fight almost everything to the bitter end. It is my recommendation in there. But after you get your citation, you want to request an informal conference. One of the things that I've noticed here on the East Coast dealing with the Mid-Atlantic is that when we request a informal conference, usually you can plead your case out and you can get a reduction of severity or have citations dismissed. But I have found that lately, in the last 2 or 3 years, they're not doing that. They're sticking to their guns. It is what it is. So it is a good time to retain counsel on that. Remember, the vast majority of companies plead guilty at some point and pay a fine. When you do this, you are now subject to increased civil and criminal penalties based on if any future citations are repetitive in nature. To give you an example, there's a budget retailer that just merged, and they just got over $1 million fine for repeat violations of fire safety hazards, blocked aisles, and things like that. If it was to lead to a fatality, managers could be criminally prosecuted because you've already pled guilty to the crime or the citation. That is just a real quick rundown of 10 things you need to know before OSHA shows up. Now, I'm available. You can call me. I'm a consultant. I respond nationwide for this stuff. I am under non-compete, so I'm restricted from some areas. I'd be happy to talk to you regardless. However, I would much rather help you train your people on how to conduct the OSHA inspection so that you can minimize the risk yourself. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this idea. Please respond to this post or email me directly. And again, although I'm restricted by a non-compete until May 5th of 2023, we can still discuss safety at no cost. Once again, I'm Tim Neubauer, president of Exceed Safety.